Hey everybody, Silver Spalding here. I had to have Hero euthanized the day before yesterday. She just wasn't doing good. I noticed that she wasn't eating for months and months and months. She would skip meals, and I'd have to do something crazy with human food, and I'm like, shit, does that have anything in it, ingredients that dogs are allergic to? But she ate, and then her not eating kind of multiplied, and she rallied a couple of weeks ago. She wasn't eating at all, and then I was giving her steak bits boiled, and then her suffering and her old age and a stroke, dogs can have strokes, hit her like a ton of bricks. And I could not see her, I could not look at her suffering, I could not hear her wandering the house at night when I'm trying to sleep, Mom's trying to sleep. Poor Sid, I have to take him to the vet in the morning. I'm going to drop him off. He's not doing good. He has a cyst, and his left leg is swollen, and he's mourning. That's where Hero is buried. Seven helped me bury her. We dug a hole. It wasn't deep enough. He came over again, did it, dug it a little more. I've got soil over her. Well, the shell, because she's out and about wherever we go after we move on. And my Buddhism learnings, my Buddhist student learnings, she's going to come back. It brings me motherfucking comfort. She's going to come back. And the new puppy we're going to get, I don't know. Sid's not doing well right now. His heart might be broken, or he might, Sid's a year younger than Hero. He's not doing well right now. I'm going to take him. There's a veterinary clinic like a couple blocks up the street. I have to come out here. I just gave Mom a shower. I have to come out here and I have to mow, because I got to keep on keeping on. I cannot drop the ball. I can't, because if I do, everything's going to go to shit. I offered somebody an opportunity to move in here with us for a while. They do have to split our part of the rent and some bills. It looks like it's not going to work out. That's fine. Divine intervention for both parties. So here we are. I just realized that Mom and I are over our payment plan to Duke Energy. So that's extra money every month that we don't have to spend. We can save. Dog poop, and some of it's Hero's, and I should make a necklace out of whatever she pooped out here. That's okay. I'm prepared to get another puppy soon. Maybe two if Sid doesn't make it. My brother's wife says, sometimes the companions of dogs that pass away also. And I get it. I understand. I'm prepared. Our support team is prepared. They're so supportive for me. I've had like 10 people call today. Because depression is the one thing that will make me go down the tube from the past. But so far, so good. I'm expressing myself. I'm crying. I'm sobbing. Some people don't want to hear it, and some people do, and some people pretend to care. And I need to press on. I think I've decided that this house is too much for me. And I'm looking at houses with smaller yards, landlords that care about their properties, because this landlord does not give a fuck. And you know, change is good. So I'm looking right now at a bunch of houses. I've not had a single eviction for the past 20 something years. I did have one like 31 years ago, but I haven't had an eviction in a long time. So Mom and I will be able to find something decent, or better than decent. I don't know if I want to live out here anymore. Maybe go back to the neighborhoods that we grew up in. I like seeing people walk up and down sidewalks. I'm going to go back in. We're going to finish. Mom woke up a little late today. Her nurse said if she's snoring and it's her time to get up, let her sleep a little longer. If she stays up later, great. You know, it evens out. So we're listening to Django, Welcome to Dreamtown. So my daughter used to listen to that when she was a little girl eating breakfast, my daughter and my son. But here we are. My sadness with Hero having to be euthanized a couple days ago, day and a half ago, you know, I'm happy for Hero. I'm going to celebrate her freedom. She can run as far as she wants to. And then if she wants to come back, she wants to come back. If she doesn't, she doesn't. You know, we've got to press on. I've got my daughter. I have my beautiful granddaughter and a really, really lovely future. You know, I've got three ideas, three gifts that I have for business ideas. I need to follow through with that. Sid's not doing good. I'm going to take him to the vet in the morning. I don't know how I'm going to get him in the car. I tried to pat him earlier and he kind of yiped. You know, Sid, again, is a year younger than Hero. And, you know, if it's his time, it's his time too. And they both can come back, you know. So here we are. I'm going to go in. Mom's going to take a nap in a minute. I've got to mow the lawn. I've got to keep on keeping on. The flowers are getting greener. I just, you know, I want instant growth, instant gratification. And again, I got to remember that these are seeds in the ground, and the ground, the ground growth is different than being in cute little biodegradable planting cups in the kitchen. So here we are. I'm going to go check on Sid. He hasn't eaten today. He didn't eat all day yesterday. I haven't eaten. A positive note, my spider bite is down to a tiny little patch on my left cheek. And the, the steroid effect. Steroids puff up fat. And if you're not working out, the fat stays fat. It doesn't turn into muscle. And so my face has calmed down. That was intense. And, you know, pray for Sid. If it's time for him to go, it's time for him to go. He and Hero can fuck around wherever, you know, wherever we go after we pass on. We go to heaven. We're reborn. We go to heaven, and then if we want to, we can be reborn. It's if we want to. Whatever. I gotta mow the lawn. I'm gonna put Mom in her bed for a quick nap, probably in the next half an hour, because she woke up a little late because she was snoring. And I'm not gonna disrupt her sleep. So, the three ideas, the three skills, the three talents that I have, I'm going to write down the pros and cons of each one, and then we're going to go from there. Or maybe I'll dabble in all three of them. I have an opportunity to work for a new caregiving company that's going to pay me more every week, every month, since I am taking care of mom 24/7 with no help, no breaks, no nothing, no nada. So I'm going to talk with them tomorrow, and if they're going to pay me more, great. I need to simplify my life. I don't want to work for a company that, because I'm getting paid by Medicaid, they don't have to come and lay eyes on. They just go, oh, it appears that Catherine Silver Spalding is taking care of her mom. I don't want to hear it appears. I want, yes, Catherine Silver Spalding is doing a beautiful job with her mother, because I am. So I will be my own boss with this new company, and I will be able to get paid my worth. Since mom lives with me and it's 24/7, I believe I'm going to be able to get paid more. I would like to find a caregiver to come to get to maybe take care of mom half the time, and then I work half the time out in the world, on top of starting a business with one of the three gifts that I have. So, on that note, I don't feel like watering right now. I'm just absolutely, utterly crushed about Hero, but she's not in any pain. She's not in any discomfort. She's peaceful, and she is bothering the shit out of a bunch of people out in the universe, running and running and running. And if Sid follows suit, I'm going to, I'll mourn him too. Shit, I'm not going to lie to you. We're dog people. We're a dog family. I'm just going to, I'll adopt when the time is right. But right now, Sid goes to the vet in the morning. The vet's really close, and I need to keep on keeping on. And I'm strong. I am capable of taking care of business. I'm capable of doing this. It's just that with the death of a family member, or the death of a family pet, which is a family member, it can make you realize how human you are. And I'm struggling right now, but I got to keep on keeping on. Okay. I got to mow the lawn. I'm going to mow the whole place while mom's napping. Sid, I'm going to take him in the morning. What's my goal right now? Number one, to take care of mom. Number two, take care of Sid. And number three, be there for my daughter and my granddaughter in the near future. My son, somebody in my family, I forget if it was my brothers and my mother, or my younger brother, or my twin brother, give up the grudge and fall into the high. I think giving up the grudge, if you see said person really, 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 really making some changes, but sometimes you don't give up the grudge, and it's okay. It's everybody's choice. Give up the grudge or fall into the high. I got to get these plants in the ground. These are growing. These are starting to grow. I'm happy about that. These maybe not so, but let's do this. Uh, this is all starting to look beautiful. And it's weird not seeing Hero. Sid's suffering on top of his ailment. Dogs go through mourning 2 months to 6 months. And it's breaking my heart seeing him go through this, but it is what it is. Depression is the one thing that will make me want to jump off of a cliff. But what's different about me is I don't want to jump off of a cliff. I'm just fucking sad. What I want to do is I want to take this sadness and create strength from it. Because this too shall pass. I can't give up on Mom, and Sid right now, I can't give up on him. I can't give up on my daughter, even though I annoy the fuck out of her, and I cannot give up on my granddaughter. My son hates my guts, and maybe one day he'll stop being selfish and understand and get it. And we can all join forces, because if you think about it, my son has 2 kids, my daughter has a daughter, you know, I don't know. I'm going to shut up. I have to mow this lawn. I got to put Mom in her room, make sure she's good, and mow this lawn. I'm going to look at houses, not new houses, but different houses today. And that'll be fun, finding something that I can garden, but that's just not so much. And that's bringing me peace too. I didn't choose this house. This house was chosen for us. And it's just too much, especially if I want to start a business. Excuse me. Especially when I start my new business. Or maybe I'll have a few. You know, painting it's not only recreational, but I have a serious idea. You know, and landscaping, gardening. I don't think I want to continue on with caregiving when I am no longer needed. You know, here or there, everywhere, next week, 5 years from now. So anyway, all right. Thanks for listening. Pray for Sid. I'm going through it, you know, but I don't need to jump to decisions that could backfire. So I just need to stay on my path. All right. Love y'all. Bye.